Working with percentages plays a really important role in this course, and a lot of the time when we're working with percentages, either doing computations or interpreting what they have to say, it's useful to be able to convert from one form to another, so doing these types of conversions is a good way to start our study of percentages. In part A of this Did You Get It?, we are asked to convert 47.3% into decimal form. Well, the thing that you should remember about these types of conversions is when converting between decimal and percent form, we're always going to move the decimal point 2 places. As long as you know that, the only question then is which way to move it. Well, think of it this way. You probably know that 47% of something is less than that entire thing. So what we'd like to do is multiply by something less than 1 if we're computing 47.3% of it. Well, if we move the decimal point 2 places to the left, and that gives us 0.473, that's a multiplier less than 1, so that when we multiply, we're making the original thing smaller, which is exactly what we wanted. So what we learned from this is, when converting a percent to a decimal, what we want to do is move the decimal point 2 places to the left. If we are asked to do the opposite of that, which would be converting something like 0.24 into percent form, well, the opposite of moving something 2 places to the left is moving it 2 places to the right. So if I'm going to convert 0.24 into percent form, I move the decimal 2 places to the right, include the percent sign, and I see that 0.24 corresponds to 24%. Now, let's talk about fraction form. We are asked to convert 80% in percent form to fractional form. This is my favorite question in this exercise because it's a good opportunity to remind you of the fact that vocabulary often makes a lot of sense in math. And if you think about what the words actually mean, it can provide some understanding and some guidance. Well, in this case, percent literally means per 100. So 80% means 80 per 100, and there's my fractional form. But because we're big kids, we reduce fractions, so I should reduce this. The easiest thing to do to start reducing is to notice that the numerator and denominator can both be divided by 10, and when I divide the numerator by 10, I get 8. When I divide the denominator by 10, I get 10. And then I notice, hey, numerator and denominator can both be divided by 2 now, and when I do that, I get a reduced form of 4/5 for 80% in fractional form.